Hello everyone, Justin Ezekiel back with you again. We are back with A2K episode 21. The grand finale begins. I don't know how far we're going to get in this. I don't know if members are going to be announced or I have no idea because they said that they had 3 evaluations and last place in 2 of them would get you eliminated. And so, nobody else can be eliminated from that. But I'm curious to see where we go from here. Had a comment the other day talking about Christina specifically, and the reason that I'm bringing up comments and spoilers that people have given is because I'm assuming and hoping that you guys have already watched the episode and coming back for a reaction. If not, go watch the original episode. Support JYP, support all of that. But regardless of whatever reason you're here, I'm glad you're here. Appreciate all the comments that you guys leave me. Always enjoy interacting with you, conversating with you back and forth about your thoughts on different things, and this is no different. Give me your thoughts on what happens here. Tell me if you had an idea already of what happens. The reason that I brought up Christina is because somebody told me that she has already made an Instagram, and I can't see how it falls off so fast. I can't see how she goes from second place in the second evaluation here all the way to being out of the group. I have no clue how that happens. So I'm here to find out, along with you guys who just found out because this just ended a few minutes ago. Not going to waste any more time. I'm looking forward to this majorly, and I'll be back tomorrow for the finale of it as well, and see where we go from there. But anyways, link to the original video will be in the description below. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe as you see fit. Let's find out what happens. See, they changed it here. They changed the intro. Interesting.
Finding American talents to create a girl group through a K-pop system. And I wish I could create a team of artists that America and the whole world will fall in love with. Sing with her voice. Dance with her own character. Not scared to be yourself.
Your acting skill is amazing. You're like a superstar.
You beat my expectation. It was beautiful.
Wow. You were very, very impressive.
Okay, so this is tonight.
I can't ask for anything more.
How interesting.
I will announce the final member of this new girl group from JYP.
Well, here's the intro. I am nervous. I am. I was told in a comment that KG does not show up in the preview for this episode. So I have no idea what that is supposed to mean. Where did they take him? Okay. My first thought was KBS, Korean Broadcast Station, right? First thing I thought. I just tried to think of somewhere not completely typical. Because they've been doing stuff at JYP and then the tallest building I believe in Seoul.
What is going on? What is going on? I'm nervous.
Do they know where they are?
Oh my god.
Really big.
Why is he not? Whoa. Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa.
Pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. And you better light that stage up, too. You better light that stage up.
I'm really nervous. Oh my. Whoa.
See, I would pop up right now. While they're looking around, I would pop up right now.
It made me feel really excited because
Catch them in the moment.
like that makes me happy.
It makes it really cool and also gives it the universe.
It made me more excited to perform. I have worked really hard and I feel like I have a chance.
Go
I don't want to have any regrets after doing it because I'm gonna like really just let it all out. Obviously, do like the best I've done since this is the last one.
So if they're seeing the stage, are they performing on this day and they've already got stuff prepped and now they're showing up on the day for their performance?
Nothing's ever over until it's over.
And just leave it all on the stage, do my best.
I really want to, and I will work hard and push myself to do the best that I can.
Prove to
So are there multiple?
that I can debut.
I'm gonna shut up and try to watch.
Our next group.
Yeah, it begins now. I want to know if there's going to be any members announced tonight. Dadgummit.
A project to discover and nurture a global girl group. Hello everyone, I am Hyunmo An, your host for the final round of A2K.
Is this how they did 16 also? Because I saw a clip from the final episode of 16 where like they had like an MC on stage. Okay, so they're showing all 8 of them. Determined.
The 8 contestants who have reached to Project A2K's final round. Kaylee, Christina, KG, Kendall, Camila, Savannah, Gina, and Lexus. You're looking at the 8 proud young women who made it to the very final round of A2K.
So I'm trying to do a 16 thing right now where I'm like, okay, the people in the middle are going to be the ones in the group, but that would leave Kendall out, and I think Kendall makes it. I don't know if Lexi does or not, but I think Kendall makes it. So I'm trying to gather as much as I can.
You guys look just amazing.
SUNMI.
Like, you look like you belong there right now on stage. Beautiful. First, I have to tell you, I'm so proud of you. Out of all those contestants who wanted to be here, you survived. 2 stages away from reaching your final destination. So I'm confident that you guys can make it. Today, just leave everything on the stage. That's all I can say.
We're also joined by special judges today for the grand finale. She's K-pop's long-reigning queen, SUNMI. Hello, everyone.
So I wonder if she's got a special place in her heart for Kendall doing her song. Queen of K. Now I've got an argument with this because I consider Gio to be the queen of K-pop, and the reason is very simple. It's very objective. I don't think it's subjective so much, even though Gio's my bias, because Twice is the national girl group and Gio is the leader. I consider her the queen of K-pop. It's just me.
When I had a first stage in front of you.
When was that?
When I was 15, maybe.
15?
Yeah, 15.
And she was like right there, just like you guys, and look how far. Now she's a guest judge. So that's your trajectory. That's where you should be going, right there.
Also pleased to have the leader of the dance group La Chica,
I haven't
Gabi.
heard of this. I haven't heard of this. Okay, I recognize. Wow. I was about to say I'm recognizing a lot of this choreo. I'm recognizing like all of this choreo. Okay, I haven't seen that Espa.
I gotta tell you, she
I don't
is
think.
one of my favorite choreographers.
Well, she
in
should
the world
be.
right now. I mean, her opinion is so critical to me.
So
today.
she did set me free.
Thank you for coming. Yeah.
Thank you.
And Pop.
Now, the advice is done.
But today, we have to select the final members.
Today. Well, it might be that day, but it's going to go into tomorrow.
So
I want to come out of this with some results.
Look at the level of their skills.
I want some results from this
but
show.
At the same time, I cannot ignore the growth, the improvement.
KG is probably the first one you
last
show.
But not least, the most important deciding factor will be your characters. So in the end, the evaluations from your fellow contestants and also the staff and trainers will be a huge part of deciding the final member.
Jared Park, there's one thing that I'd like to ask you, which is what everyone is wondering about. Do we have the number of the members of the debut group?
I don't know if I like the answer of this.
For sure, no.
Okay. This is something I don't like the answer. This is something that I'm happy that he said. I'm happy that he said he doesn't have the final number, because I really feel like if somebody just does not show up on the day, they could be eliminated. He could say, hey, you know what? You did well up to this point, but you really faltered today. And I don't mean a tiny thing. I mean if somebody just really messes up. So I'm glad that this has not been set in stone.
It could be all 8, or it could be 2 or 3.
2 or 3? Okay, you're getting us more nervous.
It's all up to these final 2 stages.
So they're doing 2
Today
stages
we're
on
gonna
the
have
same
4
day.
performances.
Sorry.
Today we're gonna have 4 performances, 2 different songs for 2 different groups, and then a same song for both groups. So through those 4 performances, we'll be finalizing the members. They'll be following the footsteps of Wonder Girls, Twice, ITZY, and Mix, Need You. That trajectory will be open to them.
Right, well then, let's see the stage by Team Camila.
Hello, we are T-O-P-I-C, T-O-P-I-C, Topic.
We hope to showcase our team chemistry through performances today. Thank you.
So, what you guys focused on the most during the preparation?
I think one thing that we focused on the most was probably the energy and being able to give the stage presence and really resonate with the song the most.
This is attitude song. As you know, it's all attitude, it's defiance, rebelling against prejudice, right? So that's why I chose 4 of you. Bring that attitude on stage. I need that defiant energy, that clap back against all prejudice.
Know Me Like That is a song that I co-produced with this amazing producer, Dave Stewart. Any music fans, K-pop fans will know him very well. Know Me Like That is all about attitude. I need them to become that punk rock, rebellious artist. That defiant, rebellious youth. That's what I need to see.
So who did the song originally? I haven't heard of that one. I did hear a little bit of it in the background. It's JYP? Yeah.
Okay, hello guys. So, finally, practicing your own songs. So after hearing the whole song, how do you like the songs?
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Did he give them original songs? Did he give them original songs? That's so interesting if he did.
I had
That's
so
so
much
interesting.
fun making this song.
That's so
We finished
interesting.
it up at Dave Stewart's house.
Oh my goodness, that's so cool.
Sunny day. We had so much fun. That's Dave Stewart's voice.
That's so cool.
And
Oh,
he would
this is
play
cool.
an instrument, I would play
This
an
is cool.
instrument, and then we would go back and forth, back and forth. We finished the whole song in a day. Wow. Yeah, I had so much fun. Why you wanna stop and stare? Anybody had this experience? A girl staring at you in a weird way? Or anybody got made fun of what you wear? You said, okay, so you got the second one. Okay, full energy.
This is so interesting to me because I can't go in with any expectations. This is so smart. It's so smart. I can't go into this with any expectations. I can't because there's no precedent for the song. So they are going to decide, how this song is performed, and they're going to set the bar. They're going to set the standard for this song. This is so cool.
I don't care about what you heard. No, you don't know me like that. Making fun of what I wear. No, you don't know me like that. I know I'm
So it's gonna be full English?
saying it twice. I walk the walk, I talk the talk. Don't need to hear about what you want. I'm quiet, but I came to rock.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna go crazy on it because this is his song. This is his song that he made that he is like for them. Oh, he's gonna. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be brutal, isn't it? This is gonna be brutal.
You can sit down now. Ooh, I get to like this song more. Ooh, I get to like this song more. Hearing your voice is much better. It's more real. All right. Good luck.
Yeah.
So the next group.
They're amazing. So good at catching details. It's amazing. My worries are gone today, finally.
I think Savannah and Lex are really, really good dancers. They really helped a lot with the dance.
Yeah, no. Wait, I don't know how to do that. Rexy. Oh, is it this?
You got it. Come on.
It's okay.
5, 6, 7, 8.
We worked especially on the dancing and to get it synchronized, with each other.
And I really like the songs, so I'm
Really looking
excited
forward
for
to this.
upcoming performance personally.
Let's take a break.
I'm tired.
Let's make it first. Look, you know what I have? It's like this mist thing. Organic, so it's really good. Especially for like dry skin, I think. It smells really good. It's actually really nice.
Well, it's really moisturizing.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's actually really good.
No, you don't know me like that. No, you don't know me like that.
Ending fairs. Advertisements. Funny. That's funny.
Oh. Okay. The mic too. Okay.
Gina! Gina! She's met freaking twice and everything, and she's still starstruck. That's so cool.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Singing and dancing at the same time. Okay.
Wow.
She's a kid in a candy store right now. She is a kid in a candy store.
바로 해도 돼? 이렇게?
Wait, I have a second. Wait, I need a second.
I wonder if Sunmi knows that she's a trainee at JYP. Girl, you gotta get it together. You gotta get it together right now.
Hey, say what you want, but now it's my time to talk. Oh my mind, you're making me scream. Ow! Wow! No, you don't know me like that.
The music is funny.
아니 나를 보고 춤을 추는 거야 서원아가. 근데 진짜 그렇게 연습해봐. 이제 맨날 거울 보고 연습하잖아. 진짜 누구 한 명 여기 이렇게 가운데 앉혀놓고 눈 보고 한번 해봐. 진짜 감정이 달라.
Interesting.
Her feedback especially and her comments gave me a lot of confidence for this next stage.
I think it was really helpful because now I can like expect what I can do from the performance.
I think Camilla's just gonna
So, like,
kill this thing.
Like now I'm like more ready for the performance.
Just be confident and have fun. So I want to show Mr. JYP and everyone who's watching that I grew in that kind of way.
Even if I do great, just like I've done other times, I want it to be like different in his eyes, that I've like shown more of myself too. If that makes sense.
I love her smile, guys. I love Savannah's smile. Alright, here we go. Here we go. I like how they came in with different poses. Did all of them do different poses? Yeah, love it. So he probably doesn't know the choreography, does he? Okay, I'm right at this moment, I'm wishing that they had switched Gina and Savannah's parts. It's not that Savannah did bad, I feel like that would have fit somebody else better, and I think it put her in a difficult position. It feels like it, and I understand that this could be like the pre-chorus, but it feels like it took a little bit of energy away from the song. And maybe I'm being too hard. I feel like because I think she would do better with a belt, and maybe this wasn't written to be a belt, but it sounded like her volume was so pulled back so that she could make sure that she hit the notes, that she couldn't push it with extra energy. I think that would have been better suited for Gina, and give Savannah the rap at the end before. I'm presuming that was the pre-chorus. I think both of them were the pre-chorus. So let me say also that she was steady. I'm not just knocking Savannah. She was steady with the vocals. They were just really light. They were just really, really light. And I wish that there was a little bit more volume there, even though the music is pulled back right there, which lends itself to a lighter voice. I wish that she had a little bit more with it. So I'm interested to see if anything gets said about that. Maybe it won't. Maybe I'm overthinking.
No, you don't know me like that. No, you don't know me like that. No, you don't know me like that. Why you wanna stop and stare? No, you don't know me like that. Making fun of what I wear. No, you don't know me like that. Why you tryna even care? No, you don't know me like that. No, you don't know me like that. You don't know me like that.
See, right here with Savannah, listen to how well she does in her full voice as opposed to when she's in the higher register. I know that it's more of a chant than a singing, but I really think that I really think she's better suited for the belting full voice notes as opposed to the higher register. I think they should have given that other part, or like I was saying earlier, to Gina.
No, you don't know me like that. No, you don't know me like that. You don't know me like that. And watch while I am making it seem look what I got. Something that you couldn't dream about to get hung.
See? See what I'm saying? Listen to Savannah right here. Listen to her. It's so much better.
Oh God, you better believe. Oh my mind, you're making me sing. Ow! I know I'm a superstar and hypnotized. You think that I'm something like a thirst in my eyes. If you cross
Guess it's just that's a difficult part. That's a tough part. I was talking about Savannah. That's just a tough part, guys. That's just a difficult part.
You think that you know me, but no, you don't know me like that. I don't care about what you heard. No, you don't know me like that. Talking to you like I'm a nerd. No, you don't know me like that. No, you don't know me like that. Talking to you like I'm a nerd. No, you
Do they actually say the word and they're just bleeping it out?
No, you don't know me like that. Why you wanna stop and stare? No, you don't know me like that. Making fun of what I wear. No, you don't know me like that.
I don't have enough water to get me through this. I'm talking too much.
No, you don't know me like that. No, you don't know me like that. I can tell you things that you never knew before. You wanna know the story, gotta put up to the sword. I can tell you this, I've played in a lot. You kicking down doors.
Savannah rapping, let's go.
My back, you don't know me like that. But listen up, I'll make fun. Yeah, thumbs up, thumbs up. You think that you know me, but no, you don't know me like that. I don't care about what you heard. No, you don't know me like that. Talking just like I'm a nerd. No, you don't.
Okay, I don't think Gina said it.
No, you don't know me like that. No, you don't know me like that. Why you wanna stop and stare? No, you don't know me like that. Making fun of what I wear. No, you don't know me like that. Why you tryna even care? No, you don't know me like that. No, you don't know me like that. Why you tryna even care? No, you don't know me like that. No, you don't know me like that. Why you tryna even care? No, you don't know me like that.
So I think Gina, they're all. I'm trying to do this as best I can for you guys because you're seeing it the opposite of what I'm doing it. It looks like all of them were slightly like this. I think Gina was more toward the front than kind of at like maybe a 45-degree angle. She seemed like she was more 60 to 75. Let me.
No, you don't know me like that. Why you tryna even care? No, you don't know me like that. No,
Yeah, it looks like Gina was leaned forward just a little bit more.
you don't know me like that.
And for goodness sake, guys, I'm nitpicking like crazy. I'm nitpicking like crazy because they're doing so well. It seems like the song's over. They're doing so well that I'm trying to find just the tiniest little things because I don't really have any complaints. I don't really see anything wrong. I don't like the way that the pre-chorus part was written because I was talking about Savannah, the way that she did it at first, and then Camila, who I think has a stronger voice than Savannah overall, more polished voice, kind of sounded the same to an extent. She was a little bit better, but I just think it was the part. That was a really difficult part in the high notes and the falsetto. And I just don't know if I like that part. Nothing wrong with the girls. Again, I was getting onto Savannah a little bit, thinking that maybe they should have given it to somebody with more of a polished voice than Savannah has right now. But then whenever Camila did it, I was like, no, I think it's just the part. I don't think it's Savannah. So hopefully you guys weren't already angry commenting at me about, what I was saying about Savannah during the first pre-chorus, because I just think it was the part. I think they did really, 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 really well overall. I almost, and of course for dramatic effect, for the sake of the show, for the sake of showing expressions during their individual parts, of course the camera angles are going to change. I would have almost liked a static camera angle so that I could really critique the dance, because there's been several times in the past where certain parts were edited out and then we saw them afterward when JYP started commenting, and it's stuff that I wish that I could have picked up before and seen. But from what I saw, from what I heard, from how this is put together, I think they did wonderfully. I think they did great. I'm surprised it was all in English. I am surprised it was all in English. I am. I wasn't expecting that.
I feel like the stage is shaking from their energy. That was Know Me Like That by Team Camila. SUNMI, how did you enjoy their performance?
제가 지금 코멘트를 쓴다고 펜을 들고 있었는데 무대에 너무 빠져버려가지고 지금 적는 걸 까먹었어요.
Pretty darn good right there.
와, 진짜 이 Know Me Like That으로 정말 데뷔한 그냥 한 팀 같아요. 진짜.
Good job, girls. Alright, how about Gabby?
렉서스가 저는 처음 해봤을 때는 춤은 잘 추는데 잘 모르겠네. 처음 해봤을 때는 춤은 잘 추는데 잘 모르겠네. 뭘 잘하는 뭐가 지금 약간 개성이 없다고 느껴졌었어요. 오늘은 이 무대에서만큼은 완전한 주인공이었어요. 처음에 등장할 때, 처음에
They kill me with how they do
거기서
this.
저는 오 마이 갓. 너무 자기 걸로 만들어서 그 모먼트를 확 자기 걸로 만들어서 집중하게 만들더라고요.
진짜 렉서스가 중간에 그렇게 머리를 막 흔드는데
Did she say Lexus again?
락커 같았어요. 진짜 다시 보고 싶을 정도로 너무나도 재밌는 정말 보기 좋은 무대였고요. 너무너무 잘했어요, 렉서스. Thank you so
Hey,
much.
go Lexus. She's the lowest ranked one out of this four. So let's go. Let's go.
사바나.
Oh, so they're both going through all four of them. Oh my gosh.
사바나처럼 춤추고 싶어요. 사바나처럼 춤추고 싶어요. Thank you.
저는 댄서니까 댄서의 관점에서밖에 볼 수가 없는데 카밀라가 굉장히 즐기는 거는 느껴졌어요. 근데 동작적으로 좀 흔들리는 게 많이 보였어요. 힘이 많이 안 느껴졌었고. 왜냐면은 카밀라 같은 경우에는 리치가 굉장히 길기 때문에 더 화려해 보이고 더 잘 쓸 수 있거든요. 근데 이거를 약간 힘으로 잡지 못해서 좀 아쉬웠다라는 생각이 듭니다.
You have the same problem that I have, long arms.
See, I was thinking that.
If it's long, it's hard to control. You know what I'm saying, right? You need to develop your muscle strength. Gina was a trainee. She was properly trained. Savannah was a gymnast. Lexi was trained in ballet. So all three of them, they know how to control their body. That's why you stick out more, because you were teamed up with the wrong group. Okay.
그리고 우리 지나.
Here we go.
지나가 좀 많이
아쉬웠어요. 왜냐면 진아가 잘하는 친구임에는 틀림없거든요.
Here we go again. Are you kidding me?
무대에서 힘이 너무 많이 들어갔다고 해야 될까요? 그러니까
Excessive
동작이
power?
조금 뻣뻣해 보일 정도로 힘이 많이 들어가 있었어요. 그래서 약간 몰입하는데 방해가 살짝 됐던 것 같아요.
Now over to JYP.
More than I expected, more than I can expect. It was higher than the level
The chain around his neck.
that I wish it would be. So that's the first thing I need to say. And the performance was better than I expected because all four of you delivered. All four. The two things that made me scream, Lexus, your dance, and Savannah, your singing. Because
I think that part was really difficult.
It's at a
Yes.
range where it's so hard to sing. Like if it's higher, it'll be easier to sing because you can go all the way falsetto, and if it's lower, you can sing with the full voice. But it's in that border of full voice and falsetto. That's why it's just so hard to sing. Camila, you sang the same part in the second pre-hook, right? Both of you just pulled that off perfectly, and I'm so proud of you. And Alexis, you're like secretly strong. You know, like you're this quiet girl that when the moment comes can totally change.
Like me?
Yeah, like you. She's like that too. You remind me of this other artist that came through a similar audition program. Her name is Mayuka from Niji Project. She's that quiet one who slowly but surely gets to shine towards the end. Like, you remind me of her.
Thought they were going to say remember twice.
You're not that flamboyant. You just quietly but surely carve yourself into the hearts of all these people around you. It's very impressive.
Thank you.
Great job, guys.
Please wait under the stage for a moment. The individual song competition for the A2K. Next to be up, East Kaylee's team.
So they're going to have an original song as well.
Faith in ourselves, hope in our dreams,
Love for each other.
luck when together. In unison, we are Clover. We are
Cute.
Clover.
It's really cute. That's really cute. That's really cute. What is with JYP's chain? What is that?
Please
Well
tell us
done.
about the song for Kaylee's team.
This song, I'm trying to come up with an anthem. An anthem of teenagers, anthem of youth. Go Getter is a song that I co-produced with this amazing producing team called Space Primates. Since the song is made of live instruments and programmed instruments, so it's very powerful, but at the same time, it's very alive. So it'll be like half rock, half pop type of energetic anthem. Come in. How you guys feeling? Anybody under the weather or anything? Cold? Okay, but we still have to make sure we arrange the parts. Who's gonna sing what? KG, you sing. Excuse me, I'm meant to be. All 4 lines, and then switch it. That's Kendall. Kendall, and then trust me, I'm a go-getter. And then all stand up. Energy, energy.
I'm a go-getter.
energy.
I get what I want, no sweating. I'm me, I'm petting. I get what I want, go get it.
I'ma put in my bag. If I let it go, I'ma get it right back. Everybody know that I do it like that, do it like that, do it like that.
Like a boomerang, come right back. No look good and you want it real bad. Everybody know that I do it like that, do it like that, do it like that. Everybody know that I do it like that, do it like that. I'm a go-getter. I just go get it. I get what I want, no sweating. Go, 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 go. I go and get it.
Sit down. That's E flat, 6 E flat. That's like only the the lead vocal of girl groups. Those are the only ones who hit this note. And you're hitting it. You just keep on hitting it. I love Kendall rapping. It's just a very very special. It's a very unique vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's like Nerds Attack type of vibe. Like
that's what I was thinking. It surprised me a little bit that he gave her that part.
Actually, because it's really upbeat and cheerful, and so I feel like you always kind of need a song that you can listen to that just will get you up no matter what. And I feel like Go Getter is that kind of song.
It's gonna bring out the fun in us as a group.
So Gabby's gonna be with them, right?
Wait, so on boombox, do I just take it down? Yeah. So basically, what you'll do is, I'll sing underneath his balcony, boombox. Okay, that works. Kaylee's the leader. I don't think she realizes it, but she really is a big help. She is not afraid to tell us things that we're doing wrong, and that's what we need for a team. Push it. Try that. Try it holding window longer for now.
Who says it can't be Juliet or Romeo? I'll sing.
As soon as you go to I'll sing, it sounds
Don't do. You should try to do what she says is bend. I'll sing. Like, don't try to hit it right away. Like, I'll sing, because that's going to make you crack.
I'm a go-getter. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. I go and get it.
I like the slide at the end by Christina. So I want to know, I've got to know right now, it looks like they're doing different things. I was going to say, is KG supposed to be sliding as well? Because that could be difficult. Is this where Gabby comes in? Or am I just wrong? Sunmi again, okay. I thought maybe Gabby was coming in. Sunmi is gorgeous, guys. Sunmi is beautiful. Wow. Sunmi is gorgeous. She's gonna love this because Kaylee speaks Korean, so.
Wow, wow. 나 누군지 알아요?
Yes.
오늘 제가 티칭 해줄 거예요.
So I'm wondering if she worked. Here I am. I wonder. I'm curious as to whether she worked with the other team first, or if this was the first team. Because if this is the second team, she could be looking for that eye contact, like what she was talking about with the other group. So there could be a little bit of a letdown, if she doesn't get that.
So yeah, tell me when you're ready.
I wonder if that was fake. Here I go again with I wonder. Okay. It was like she was just.
약간 나는 여기서 이 일자로 섰을 때 까까 할 때 그 분위기를 조금 더 살리려면은 그냥 앞만 보고 이렇게 말고 진짜 그냥 머리를 흔들 수도 있는 거고 그렇게 그냥 한 팀처럼만 보이면 돼. 끝. 나도 그럼 여기서.
Christine is so fun.
너무 좋아. 이렇게 한 팀처럼.
We have to remind ourselves that we love doing this you know, like just for the sake of like having to get in and has to do well and like we had to take a second and be like, wait, we're actually kind of good. It's a little good, you know. We just can get better from here.
To have an idol give you feedback, it's motivating for me to hear feedback and advice and things that we could fix as a team. So I'm motivated for our team to do our best.
After the final stage, I would like to hear that our performance as a team was like we showed our teamwork a lot.
I just want to have fun at the last mission, just take in everything that I've done so far, because this was and is my dream.
Little bit, they always clean this up. They always clean it up before the stage. But all I have to go on is what we've seen with the practice. And KG's high notes while she's dancing seem a little bit difficult. Not that she can't pull it off, not that she won't pull it off. They seem a little bit difficult. Seems like she's got a tough spot to be in. Not being as experienced of a dancer and having to hit those high notes, like he said, what, E6 flat?
Excuse me, am I crazy or is it some Lucy? Been waiting for this moment 'cause it's Tuesday. But if I feel it's real, must be meant to be. I switch it up, it's not Romeo and Juliet. Who says it can't be Juliet? Romeo, I'll sing underneath this balcony. Boombox, throwing rocks, about a splinter. Underneath this balcony. Who says it can't be Juliet? Romeo, I'll sing underneath this balcony. Boombox, throwing rocks, about a splinter.
Balcony might have been just a touch behind.
I'll sing underneath this balcony. Boombox, throwing rocks, about a splinter. Trust me, I don't do this often, but when I do, I'm all in. Just in case you're wondering why I'm here, I'm a go-getter. Go, go, go. I just go get it. Go, go, go. I want no sweater. Go, go, go. I'm me, I'm better. Go, go, I got what I want, go get it. Go, 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 go. I go and get it. Go, 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 go. I go and get it. Go, 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 go. I go and get it. Go, 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 go. I go and get it. Tell me, baby, should I bite my tongue or should I keep going? I could talk forever like a mile a minute. Something deep inside of me won't let me beat it. All you gotta do is trust me. I know what you're feeling. Don't be scared to leave it. Just follow.
I like the second part of what she did. Uh-oh.
All you gotta do is trust me. I know what you're feeling. Don't be scared to leave it. Just follow my lead and let me in. I'm a go-getter. Go, 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 go.
Think Kendall had a little bit of trouble there.
Get it right back. Everybody knows that do it like that, do it like that, do it like that. Or like boomerang come my bag. Know the gun you want real bad. Everybody knows that do it like that, do it like that. I'm a go-getter. Go, go, go. I just go get it. Go, go, I got what I want, no sweater. Go, go, go. I'm me, I'm better. Go, go, I got what I want, go get it. Go, 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 go. I go and get it. Go, 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 go. I go and get it. Go, 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 go. I go and get it. Go, 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 go. I go and get it.
I love how KG sounded in this. I really, really, really love how KG sounded. I want to listen to the last part again. I really like how KG did. Christina, and I'm not saying this because somebody said that she made an IG, which obviously makes it seem like she doesn't make the group. When she's holding notes out, it feels like she's just a little bit hoarse. almost every time that I hear her. It's funny because she sang some of the higher parts a little bit better, but when she was having to hold things out, it felt like she was just a little bit hoarse, and this isn't the first time that I've thought that. Kendall, it felt pretty shaky at the end of the second verse. It felt kind of really shaky at the end of the second verse. The first part of it sounded rough. The first line sounded rough. The second line sounded better, and then it went right back to sounding rough again with with her last part before the second chorus came in. I thought Kendall had a hard time here. I think she was saying that she was under the weather when JYP was with them in the studio giving out the line distribution for the different parts of the song. Kaylee, it didn't feel like she did anything difficult here. There's nothing wrong with that. She did really well with her parts. I like the expressions on all four of them. I think that is something that has massively improved. And of course, SUNMI and Gabby are going to disagree with me. But I felt like Kaylee's singing parts were very safe. I felt like her singing parts were very safe for the level of talent that she has. And I think that they really put KG to the test, and she came through. I think that they kind of put Kendall to the test, and she had difficulty today. Just my opinion. The choreography, I can't really say that anything totally stood out. Maybe I was focusing too much on the vocals in this performance, but I didn't have any problems with the choreography. It doesn't feel very complex. They're just kind of chilling up there. I understand that you need to make everything look synchronized and together and make sure that nothing feels out of place or that no one feels like they're in the wrong spot or doing the wrong thing. But I feel like this was more of a vocal song, and I feel like the other one was more, Do It Like That, was more of a dance song. I feel like there was much more difficult choreography in the other one, and much more. They both had a lot of room for expression. And the girls looked like they were having fun, but none of the steps looked like they were very complex. I guess in neither of them were they terribly complex like what they've been doing up to this point. So that surprises me a little bit, because now that I'm thinking about Do It Like That more, there weren't a whole lot of difficult steps, I don't think, in that one. But maybe it was the angles. Maybe if I watched, like I said, a static camera angle, maybe I could see a little bit more. I think Kendall was the shakiest out of the four. And that really bothers me because she didn't get the last stone, which I think was mostly because of the teammates that she had. Which is funny because Lexi just killed it today. I think Kendall's vocals were pretty shaky.
It was Go Getter by Team Clover. What did our special judges think of Team Kaylee's performance?
I like the energy.
일단은 에너지가 되게 좋았어요. 그리고 그 표정도 엄청 많이 쓰려고 하는 게 보이더라고요. 되게 노력하는 것 같았어요. 그리고 조금 지적을 하나 하자면 전체적으로 제가 사실은 K-pop 안무를 짜면서 가장 중요하게 생각하는 것 중에 하나가 디테일을 맞추는 건데 몸 방향 디테일은 좀 잘 안 맞는 것 같더라고요. 그러니까 손끝이나 뭐 손을 펴는 거 정도의 디테일은 맞는데 이 몸을 쓰는 디테일을 맞추기가 제일 어려운데 그 디테일이 좀 안 맞는 것 같아서 좀 아쉬웠습니다. 그리고 크리스티나 I feel kind of nervous. You feel really nervous on the stage. So 그게 조금 아쉬웠습니다.
그리고 케일리는 사실 제일 어린 나이에도 불구하고 리더 역할을
I agree.
맡았는데 정말 이 케일리의 이 밝은 그런 에너지가 이 팀한테도 다 전해지는 것 같았어요.
She shouldn't be
그래서 이
surprised.
곡의
She knows how she
그
is.
에너지틱한 부분을
She knows herself.
케일리가 잘 이끌고 가준 것 같아요. 근데 다른 친구들보다 조금 더 체형이 작다 보니까 동작을 조금 더 정확히 하지 않으면 잘 안 보인다고. 근데 우리 케일리가 춤을 정말 잘 춰요. 잘 추는데 동작이 부정확한 부분들이 조금 있고 크지 않아서 그런 부분들이 조금 아쉬웠어요.
Now, shall we hear from J.Y. Park? How did you like Team Kaylee's performance?
She said Team Kaylee.
Christina, when you are practicing, yes, you have to think about every single thing that you are doing. But when you're performing, you can't do that. Or else, that lost in the moment element, that extemporaneous element, that doesn't come out. You know and I know you have the skills. It's the mind. You gotta let yourself be free. You gotta have fun. Kelly, you are the youngest among 8 contestants, but you had this burden on your shoulder that you are the leader, you are the team. So instead of just having fun, I felt like you were worrying about the team's performance. Like, are we doing well? Like, maybe being a leader made you worry too much about the whole thing. But you can't do that. It shows. If you think, I'm gonna think too. If you enjoy, then I'll enjoy too. And KG, you know what I was worried about you? It's your dance. You were beyond my expectation regarding your dance.
I thought that's what he was going to say, but they do this a lot. They do this to us a lot, and they did it to me again. I didn't think that she did anything wrong there. I really think since she's gotten to Korea, she has done really, really well. So they did it again with the editing.
It's not the location, it's the trajectory. And the trajectory you're on right now, regarding your dance, you make me believe in you.
Thank you.
That's what I want to say.
Gabby's sitting there nodding. I'll take that. I'll take that.
You were far from a dancer. Today, like, you just totally blended in with the rest of the 3 members.
I really think she's done well.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
케이지는 진짜 이 팀이 보컬로 너무 안정적인 무대를 보여줄 수 있다는 걸 중심을 잡고 가주는 그런 역할을 해준 것 같아요. 너무너무 잘했어요.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was worried about Kendall and KG.
I'm still worried about Kendall's vocals. I'm still worried about Kendall's vocals.
It's very clear what I am worried about you. It's the strength of your vocal. You didn't even understand the difference between falsetto and a full voice. Not being able to sing with a full, powerful voice, that was your weakness.
Is he saying it's better now?
And today, it was perfect.
See, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. I thought her
the loudest voice among 4. You didn't sing with falsetto. You sang with full voice, a powerful voice throughout the whole song. Tell me, was that your focus, and how were you able to do that?
Yes, I did work on it a lot because I knew that was mostly what I was like struggling with coming in. And so it was a lot of help from the vocal teacher, but I also got tips from like everyone on our team on how to do it. So I'm very thankful, but it was just a lot of like practicing.
Do you know that you got the most votes from trainers?
No.
Out of the 8 contestants, you have the most votes from trainers.
She's gonna cry.
Because of your attitude. And it showed.
I just want to say, I'm happy to be wrong. I'm thrilled to be wrong. Y'all know I have been rooting for Kendall. I've been rooting for basically all of them since they got to Korea. I have been rooting for Kendall basically the entire time. I'm happy to be wrong. I thought her vocals were pretty shaky during I think it was the pre-chorus for the second verse. I rewound it a couple of times even. I thought she was pretty shaky there. I'm happy to be wrong. Or at least to have at least that he thinks better than I did. I'm happy. I'm legitimately happy. Aw.
Overcoming your weakness in a couple of months, that is outrageous. And you showed me you can do that. I told you I need bright energy radiating throughout the performance. That energy actually came from Kendall and KG. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the next stage.
So am I. And of course, we're not going to get it today. Dadgummit.
The first part of today's round is over now, where the two teams have competed with different songs. As much as the songs were different, the charms and strengths of the teams were also quite different, which is why the judges are going to have a hard time determining the winner. I'm going to announce the winning team right away.
My choice.
She's going to go with Topic.
My choice is Topic.
Yeah. And I can understand that. I really can. I can understand that.
My choice is
Are we going to have a tie break with JYP?
Topic.
Okay, nope.
2 votes for Topic.
So I guess my vote doesn't matter because we already have the majority, but actually my choice is the same.
Team Topic, congratulations.
Okay, the next stage is a brand new sheet, okay? So forget about this performance and just focus on the next performance, okay?
Did they have to prepare them both at the same time? Oh, I'm just glad I don't have to wait. I'm just glad I don't have to wait. We get to do this again tomorrow. I keep forgetting to say the JYP at the end. This was a dissatisfying episode for me. Very dissatisfying episode. I wanted, and maybe I shouldn't have expected it. Maybe I shouldn't have come in thinking what I was thinking. I was looking for some kind of like final decision. Something. But they're saving it all for tomorrow, which is probably better for the sake of the show and the drama. I wanted... It was just very inconclusive today. Gina got negative feedback. Camila, even to an extent, got some negative feedback. Kendall and KG got positive feedback. Kaylee, I can see what they were seeing. And of course, it was a little bit more difficult to watch during the performance because of the camera angles like I was talking about. Or maybe I just missed it. Maybe you guys saw it. Let me know if you did. But I couldn't see that Kaylee was kind of looking around during the performance. But yeah, you can't do that. You can't. When they were showing those clips, I thought, oh no, yeah, you cannot do that. I kind of wish SUNMI would have given the tip to Team Clover, like she was talking about with Team Topic, where you practice looking straight at the person. You practice looking in their eyes. Actually practice that part while you do your dance. And I feel like that could have benefited Kaylee specifically. I was surprised at Christina's feedback because she's such a good dancer. I was surprised that they found her to be so nervous on stage. I didn't necessarily see it in the performance, but I'm surprised that that was pointed out so much because she is such a strong dancer, and I thought that her vocals were decently stable, although again, I just feel like there's a ceiling on her voice. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe more work. She could be really, really good. I feel like there's a ceiling on her voice, and she might actually be pretty close to it already. But as far like they seem to make it seem like it was her stage presence that was kind of lacking because she was nervous. They weren't specifically talking about dance or specifically talking about vocals, so that surprised me a little bit because I would have thought that she would have been one of the stronger ones, especially after being second in the last mission. So that surprised me a bit. I don't know what I'm going to do with a third episode in the same week. That's going to be a difficult one. I'm so emotionally involved. Even though I probably didn't show a whole lot of emotion in this one, part of that is because, again, with original songs, you have no expectations, so you're trying to take everything in at the same time. With the previous performances, several of them, not all of them, definitely not all of them, in fact, probably more like half, I have seen before. So I could focus more on what they're doing because I know how it's been done. And this time I didn't know anything ahead of time, so I had to watch try to take in every aspect of it at the same time. So my emotions and expressions, my stage presence in this episode was probably a little bit lower. My stage presence, my expressions were probably lower in this one because I couldn't. I was trying to take in, how everything was coming together because I've never seen it before. No one's ever seen it before. So I apologize if that's the case. If you guys didn't think that I brought my A game for this one, I certainly did try. So I apologize if you don't think that I showed as much here. Definitely, like I said, try to take everything in because this is all new. So I have no bar that's set for what I would expect from these performances because no one's ever seen or heard them before. I think it's a really good idea that they did original songs. It was just more difficult for me to try and analyze everything. But I still enjoy it. The drama is as high as it's been because we have no conclusions yet. Like I said, this was very inconclusive. So I cannot wait for tomorrow night. I wonder how long tomorrow night's episode is going to be. I really wonder how long it's going to be. But anyways, I'm going to stop talking and get out of here. I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Leave me comments. I will try to check them at work. I don't have a lot of time on my breaks, and I don't have service for a decent amount of my break because I have to get outside of the building before I have service. But I will try to check your comments during the day so that I have everything done, read, replied to, and we can be ready together for tomorrow night, both with you leaving me comments and me replying to you and giving my feedback to what you say and think. And I want to know what you think. So give me your thoughts here. Tell me if you think anybody is cemented in the group tonight. Right now. If you think anybody is cemented in the group. I know that people have told me that Christina made an IG. I can't remember if anybody told me that anyone else did. So maybe the other 7 make it in. I don't know. Maybe they're maybe somebody's waiting until the last episode ends and then debuting their IG or whatever social media after that. But tell me if you think right now that anybody is cemented. Like I think KG and Kendall could be in right now, even though Kendall's missing one of the stones already. I think KG and Kendall could be in right now. I think Kaylee is in. I think that she's too invaluable, and she won't have that. Both with her talent and with speaking Korean. It's not just because she speaks Korean, but I think Kaylee is in because she won't have that burden of the leader again. I think this is the only time she's going to have that burden of being the leader. And I don't think that's going to be put on her again. She can go back to being the maknae, having fun, and letting someone else take the stage. And my question here about whether you think anybody just cemented their place might be a little bit silly, because what I was saying earlier with him saying that he hasn't decided on the final number of members yet, somebody could falter in the next performance, and they could falter really hard. So that was probably a little bit of a silly question. I apologize. Trying to come up with some things for you guys to talk about because, again, this is very inconclusive and we've got a long way to go. Definitely looking forward to it, but I'm going to go ahead and get out of here on this one. Jesus loves you. I love you. We'll see you in the next video, and I hope you have a great day.